whole organisation is understanding that it has to modernise itself fit for purpose for the 21st century that internally represents externally. I feel there's a genuine focus, within the organisation and investment to make that process far more smoother, far more effective and far more efficient from the reporting protocols right the way through the whole process, the time it takes, the evidence and also support for the victims too.
Obviously it's not the greatest, it is horrible. Obviously the squad are thinking, like, what's this for? What's going on here? You're right, and seeing if you're reassuring you that it is fine, but it does frustrate me. And for you to be so negative and throw out racial abuse and be such low lives, missing a few games, is that really strong enough? I don't think so. So whereas not being able to attend the football match again, and people seeing that and to think, right, that's going to happen if I do that, so I can't be doing that.
Listen, this needs to be as big as financial fair play or other things on the agenda like corruption in sport, because it fundamentally brings into disrepute the integrity of the sport, which is what we all love and do. So I'm really keen to be part of that process that makes sure that the right punishments are in place, that when racism does come into the game, there's too big of a deterrent for it to happen again. I think it's too soft at the moment, and so you're seeing reoccurring things happening.
I think the issue is actually being proactive and sorting it out before the issues become live, and I think that's important that the powers that be, we need to make sure that that's the case. We've always talked about football has a problem, etc., but a lot of the problems is from a society. It begins in society outside of football. So if it's not right there, how can we expect it to be right in football or any other field of work? So if the education is right from a young age for people to be educated the right way, then I believe that in time problems will become less and less.
How do we use Wembley Stadium to be the exemplar, to be the best practice? So we're talking about more effective, efficient stewarding, greater visibility for obviously the police, signage, What we've never had inside this organisation is a coherent, collective strategy from the touchline throughout the whole organisation into the boardroom. That's what we've never had. And now we've got that in place.